Greetings all middle school reading students. This screencast is being created to show you how to download a program called Adobe Reader. It's a free program, and then use that program to be able to fill in graphic organizers in our class. So first let's talk about how to download Adobe Reader. To download it, you need to come to the website that I have open on my screen. It's get.adobe.com/reader/other versions, and this screen it'll open up on this screen, and it'll allow you to choose the Adobe Reader you want to download based on what kind of computer you have. So you first have to select your operating system. Now if you are on a student laptop, your operating system is Windows 8. So you choose Windows 8, and then you have to select a language, which I'm assuming will be English, and then select a version. And the most recent version of Adobe Reader is 11.0.08, so you can download that version. It's a free download again, and that'll open up the Download Now, yellow Download Now button that opens up in the corner of your screen, and you can click that to download Adobe Reader for free. However, I have to caution you, if it prompts you to download any other free programs with Adobe Reader, do not download those other programs. Uncheck the box to download those other programs because you do not want to download anything else besides Reader. Not that those programs would harm your computer, but they're extra and you just don't need them. All we need is Adobe Reader. So once you have Adobe Reader downloaded on your computer, you can use Adobe Reader to read and take notes into any PDF files. It has to be a PDF file. Now, where do we have PDF files in our class? Well, in middle school reading, we use PDF files. I link PDF files into our class in forms of graphic organizers. Now, what's a graphic organizer? Well, let me show you one. A graphic organizer is any kind of a visual chart that you would use to take notes into. You could take notes into a graphic organizer while you are reading an article to keep track of what you're reading, or you could use a graphic organizer to brainstorm ideas for a writing assignment. We will use graphic organizers for both reasons in our class. I've linked these PDF files, graphic organizers, into our class. Now when you open them up on your computer in Adobe Reader, they look like this. I am in Adobe Reader right now, and I'm in a cause and effect graphic organizer. Question is, once you have them open, how do you write in them? Well, let me show you. You first have to come to the upper right hand corner and click on the comment tab, that little comment button right here. And that opens up your annotation and your drawing tools. Now annotation just means to take notes. So these are basically the tools you can use to take notes. And there's a couple different ways that you can actually write into the graphic organizer. I'll show you the simplest way first, then we'll move up to the more advanced ways. The first way you can take notes is just by clicking on this little pen writing tool and actually coming over and writing with your own handwriting. I have an idea. There we go. I just wrote a sentence inside the box. Actually, I wrote an ideas. Well, that doesn't make sense. There we go. I have an idea. That's one way. You can actually physically write in the box with your mouse. That's not always the easiest way, though, because it's kind of tricky to write with your mouse. So another way is to just create a text box and actually type into the box. In order to type, you would just take this little tool right here. It's T for text or type. Click on it, your little text box appears. You can move it around. Now go and put your cursor wherever you want to type and click there, and now you can start typing. You can change the font color. Say I want to type in blue. Alright, now I'm typing in blue. I have an idea, and I am typing. Geez, I got another spelling error. There we go. I am typing into the box now, and you can type it wherever you want on the PDF file. Now a third way that you could take notes, and this is kind of a cool way for those of us that don't like to write, that don't like to type, that like to speak instead to get our ideas out, you can actually record audio right into your PDF file. So you come over here to this little tool that looks like a speaker with a little kind of a blue thought bubble over it, and if you click that, you have to bring it over and place this speaker wherever you want that audio file to go. So say I want it to go, say I wanted to talk about an effect right here. I'd put the speaker into that where I want that to go. And now the little record sound box pops open, and this should automatically connect to your computer's internal microphone so that when you click record, it'll record your voice. So let's try it. This is a sample note. Okay, I press stop. Now I click OK, and it asks me what kind of icon do I want to appear on my screen. Well, I'll just leave it the little speaker icon. I don't really care what the icon looks like. Okay, now there's my little note. Now if I double click on that again, let's see, we should be able to hear what I just said. This is a sample note. There you go. So you can actually speak what it is that you want to say and record it right into your PDF. Okay, so that you could listen to it again later. But to be able to read your notes later and listen to it again later, before you exit this file, you have to make sure you come up and do a save or a save as so that it saves your notes so that you can open this file back up later and listen to your notes or read your notes again. So that is how you can use Adobe Reader to open up a graphic organizer and either type into the graphic organizer or record your voice into that graphic organizer. If you have any questions, contact your middle school reading teacher.